There is a common myth that vegetarians cannot meet their protein intake for the day and they don't have enough protein rich foods to meet their protein requirements. This is properly a myth, especially followed in India and believed in India. So, let me break it down what foods are necessary for you and what are protein rich foods in the vegetarian sources that will help you meet your requirements of protein for the day. Hi, I'm Lakshmi Tejasvi, sports and clinical nutritionist. In this video, I'll guide you through it in detail. So, firstly, vegetarians have a lot of protein options. Firstly, is your dals or lentils. So, also your rajma, chole, all of these are very good source of proteins. Yes, they do not give equal amount of protein like a non-vegetarian, but they are very good source of proteins. Like 100 grams of your dals can give you anywhere between 16 to 18 or 19 grams of protein, depending on the type of dal or the lentil that you're having. Some can even give 20 to 21 grams also of protein if it is cooked in the right way and had in the right way. So, what do I mean by cooking in the right way? Cooking in the right way is also very important that you reach your protein levels, like not cooking it with excessive amount of water and not making it a thin dal. So, make it a thick dal and have more lentil content, more dal content in your dal curry. So, a lot of them have this habit of adding a lot of water and making it a very thin consistency like water, which means you'll be consuming more water and less of the dal. So you should avoid that habit and have a very thick dal. So even if you're making rajma or chole also, make sure it is a very thick curry and not very thin and more of water. This will give you good amount of protein. So protein is nothing but a combination of amino acids, and your lentils miss in certain amino acids called methionine and cysteine. So these amino acids are found in rice. So having a combination of rice and lentils or rice and dal will match the protein intake for the day. Like khichdi, it's one of the best food. So lentils have lysine. Lysine is missing in your rice. So this combination will help you. And methionine and cysteine is an amino acid that is absent in dals or lentils and it is found in rice. So when you have a combination of rice and dal, that is a khichdi, you will get good amount of a complete protein or complete amino acids in your meal. So this way you will meet your protein intake for that meal. So add more amount of lentil to your rice. Next protein rich sources are your paneer, soya. Soya beans are also available in India and mostly in the northeast part of India and the northern part. Now you also get soya chunks or soya granules. Make sure you're getting the good quality ones so that there are no adulterations with other foods or ingredients with it. So this will also give you good amount of protein. So soya is the best source of protein and is a complete protein equal to an egg also. So that is one of the best foods that you can have. So you can have it every day. Even men can have it. There's a big myth running that men should not have. They will start getting female features if they have soya. But no, it's not. That is just a myth. Men can also have soya also. Other protein rich foods are your curd, dahi. Greek yogurt also is very common in India today. So this curd is a good option for you to get good amount of protein. Apart from this, a lot of them are including tofu in their diet. So having tofu is a good source of protein, and tofu is also equal to having like an egg in the day. So having like 50 grams to 70 grams or even 100 grams of tofu for one meal is also okay, depending on how much protein intake you should have. So next is you're having thick buttermilk. Obviously it's like curd only. So having thick buttermilk will also give you adding some seeds like chia seeds or hemp powder or flax seeds will add slightly a little more 1 or 1.5 gram of protein to your buttermilk. So having thick buttermilk is good rather than thin consistency. So the other sources of good protein are your nuts, seeds, and your peanuts. Peanuts are a little high in fats also. Of course, most of your nuts and seeds are. So you take them every day, but in a smaller quantity. Like I just said, like adding like chia seeds or flax seeds to your buttermilk will enhance the protein intake for that meal. So you have adding nuts to your or peanuts to your food or some kind of other nuts to your oats or something like this, which will give you good amount of protein for the meal. I hope this video was helpful and now you understand the vegetarian protein is good and the myth has been busted. If you have further doubts on how to meet your protein requirements individually, then please comment in the comment section and we will get back to you. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel.